Hi, I'm Trivedi and welcome to another episode of Yoga Ira. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at how yoga can cure heartbreak. When you look at the symptoms of a heartbreak and of a heart attack, they're actually very, very similar. But the difference in a heartbreak is that we can actually help cure ourselves, especially by doing yoga. What yoga does is that it opens up our chest, it helps relieve tension and stress, and by doing the three of these things, we can gently, slowly, step by step, heal ourselves. So while heartbreak is terrible, and after a broken heart, no one really feels like getting out of bed and doing anything, let alone yoga, a few simple yoga asanas can really help. As I said earlier, the symptoms and conditions of a heartbreak and heart attack are similar. And if physical exercises can help a heart attack patient, well, yoga can cure heartbreak. We're going to begin our practice by doing the Anjaneya asana. This actually is a variation of the traditional asana, and what we're trying to do here is to really open up our chest. When we open up our chest, we can breathe in more deeply, really helping to heal our heart, not just physically, but also emotionally. From a standing position on your mat, bring your right leg in front, left leg behind you, and now bend both the knees of your legs till the left leg is flat on the ground. Your arms are on your side, and arch back, opening your chest, staying here and breathing in a lunge, a variation of Anjaneya asana. Stay here in balance on your legs, using your toes to balance yourself, to steady yourself. Stay here and breathe. And now come up. Now we're going to do this on the other side. Bring your left leg in front, right leg behind you, and now bend both your knees. Now arch back, bringing the arms to your side, opening up your chest. Stay here and breathe. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In Anjaneya asana, opening up your chest. And now come back and stand on your mat. Next up is the Pigeon Pose or the Kabbalah asana. Again, what we're trying to do here is really opening up our chest, allowing us to breathe in more deeply. This is a fantastic asana for the legs, for the spine. In fact, it's an all-over body stretch. It also helps in digestion, it helps in circulation, and all of these factors will help you heal slowly and slowly. A broken heart can be healed by doing these gentle yogasanas. They can help bring more balance and more flexibility into our physical lives and also our emotional lives. Bring your right leg in front, bending your right knee. Left leg is straight behind you. Your arms are on your side. Adjust your body and bringing your arms to the side. Open up your chest, arching back, feeling the stretch in your thigh, in your right thigh as you open up your chest in Pigeon Pose. Stay here and breathe and relax. Now for a further challenge, you can bend your left leg, bend it from the knee, and now use your left arm and grab your ankle. And you can twist to the side, look at the side. Stay here, balance and breathe, feeling the stretch in your body deepen as you've brought your leg up. And now we repeat the same on the other side. So we do the Pigeon Pose with our left leg. So bending the left knee is bent. You adjust your body. Arms are on your side, your chest is open wide, you're breathing in deeply here. Stay here and breathe. And now bend your right leg. Twist your body to the right and grab a hold of your leg, your ankle. It should be an absolutely comfortable, graceful position. Stay here and breathe in Pigeon Pose or Kabbalah asana. And now release the asana and come back in Vajrasana. Now we move on to the Purva Uttan asana or the reverse plank. This again is a heart opener, really opens up our chest from the other direction. We really need strong arms to do this because we're balanced on our arms. And also, as we balance ourselves, we mentally become more focused, we mentally become concentrated. And for that moment, as we breathe into the asana, we become very, very mindful. And even those moments of mindfulness can help take us away from that terrible pain of heartbreak and can make us feel a lot better. So come and try the reverse plank with me. It's a perfectly safe asana. Make sure that you're balanced here. Make sure that you're trying to keep your arms as straight as possible, your legs as straight as possible. Sitting in Dandasana, bring your arms behind you. Your palms are facing away from you. Now inhale and bring your hips up. The bottom of your feet should be on the ground as much as possible. Your toes are stretching away from your body. Your arms are straight. The straighter your arms, the easier it is for you to balance. Strong arms, strong shoulders. Really feel your chest open up. Inhale deeply, oxygenating your body. Your lungs are really open in this posture, so you can breathe in more deeply, more effectively. As you're opening up your heart chakra, feel your broken heart mend here. And now come back to Dandasana. Now we're going to be doing the Ushtra Asana or the Camel Pose, one of yoga's traditional asanas. A fantastic heart opener, great for the spine, great for the neck. In fact, it's great for our entire upper body. It really helps us breathe in deeply. So while we're doing this asana, make sure that you're using your breath to center yourselves and to balance yourselves. Again, yoga can help ground us, it can help anchor us. And when we're suffering from a heartbreak, all of these basic poses really help us. What we do with our physical body does affect us emotionally and mentally as well. And when we're suffering from a heartbreak, we have to try further to get out of that negative space. And all of these asanas help build positivity. From Vajrasana, come up on your knees. And now raise your arms over your body with an inhale. And slowly come back, bring your arms to reach to your ankles, grab a hold of your ankles. And now arch back, bring your chin to the ceiling and look up. Arching your back in Camel Pose. Breathing in to your heart, a beautiful stretch, really opening up your chest once again. Arching your back, opening up your chest, beautiful asana. And as you breathe into the Ushtra Asana, feel your chest opening up, feel your heart opening up. Breathe into your heart with every breath, healing your heart, giving those subconscious, subliminal messages to your heart to heal itself in this asana. All yoga asanas are deeply healing, deeply effective. Your breath can be used as a tool to heal. And now come up, bring your arms up over your body and come down in Vajrasana and relax. A variation of the Parvat Asana or the standing arm reach. It's a simple asana, but make sure you're breathing in it. It helps in alignment. It again helps in opening up our chest. It helps us breathe in more deeply. As we breathe in more deeply, we're oxygenating ourselves. We're helping ourselves get more balanced, get more focused, and we really try to release all those negative feelings. This asana, while it looks simple, it really helps get rid of all that agitation, tension, and stress. We can use our breath to do that. And when we open up our chest and bring up our arms, it's a spiritual asana of surrender. So come and try this asana. It's very simple, and make sure that you're breathing throughout. Standing on your mat, bring your arms over your body, straight up, straight legs. Now look up, bring your chin up towards the ceiling. A gentle, easy asana. Bring your head up, open up your arms, try to take in beautiful energy from the universe. You're opening up yourself for healing here in this posture. Stay here and breathe. With every breath, healing your body, asking the universe to send you messages of healing as you do this asana. A beautiful asana to open up your heart. And now slowly bring your arms back and relax. And finally, we end with Savasana, everyone's favorite asana. As we're doing this, try to give yourself subconscious signals of happiness, of healing. Try to tell your broken heart that it is about to heal. Savasana can be very, very powerful. It helps bring us back to the moment. It creates mindfulness. And as we come to the present moment and see how much better and how much more positive life is, our mind will then move more into that present moment and become more mindful. And that is what's going to help us with heartbreak. Lying back, arms apart, feet apart, rest in Savasana. As we breathe into our body in Savasana, focus on your chest, focus on your heart. With each breath, breathe in healing, breathe in deep healing into your heart. With every exhalation, breathe out any tension, any anxiety, any stress that you have in your heart. In this particular Savasana, we're going to be focusing on our heart chakra. Focus on that chakra and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Deeply healing your heart, focusing on the Anahata chakra. You rest in Savasana. Rest in Savasana for a little bit longer. We're going to be taking a short break. Join us again for Yoga Era. Now I'm going to be giving you 5 simple asanas to help manage your anger. Anger is really an epidemic of our times. It's created by long-held tension, stress, and if you're angry often enough, it becomes a habit, so that we're angry all the time. And this can be really, really damaging on a physical level as well. When we're angry, all of our body, every single organ gets agitated, gets aggravated. We release hormones into our body which are not good for us. And who wants to be angry? Isn't it much better to be at peace and to be calm? Well, yoga can really, really help in that. And if we do our practice long enough, yoga can actually help prevent anger. But at the moment, it can help you manage. It helps bring you back to the present. It helps ground you. When we do balancing asanas, we're more grounded, we're more focused, and that helps us be more mindful. So when a situation comes in front of us, we can control our minds, we can control ourselves from getting angry. And eventually, when you sink into that peace, then you won't even get angry anymore. And that's the beauty of yoga. We're going to begin our practice by deep yogic breathing. Science has shown, several studies have shown, that deep breathing is healing and relaxing. So when you're angry, you tend to hold your breath. You tend to tense up your chest and you stop breathing. Notice that. The next time you're really, really angry, notice what you're doing with your breath. You're holding it. So just a few minutes of deep yogic breathing can really help get you balanced. So in the entire sequence, the simplest, which is deep yogic breathing, is the most effective. So try this deep yogic breathing with me and see how much of a difference it can make to managing your anger. Inhale deeply from your stomach. The breath should come through your nose, through your respiratory tract, diaphragm, blowing out your stomach like a balloon. And now exhale, your stomach should deflate. The oxygen leaves your stomach, leaves your body, from the diaphragm, respiratory tract, nose. Inhale deeply. Your stomach should come out like a balloon, feeling all the oxygen enter your body. And now exhale deeply and completely. Now breathe in, expanding your chest with each breath, with each yogic breath, the oxygen coming deep into your body. Continue to take deep yogic breaths and then relax. Now we're going to be moving on to Kapalabhati with retention. So what we're doing with Kapalabhati is that we're pumping all the stale oxygen out of our body. And when we're doing that, we can really pump out all the anger, tension, stress as well. So when you're doing this practice, tell yourself mentally that as I'm pumping my stomach, I'm pumping out all my negative feelings, all my anxious feelings, all my stressful feelings. In that way, the Kapalabhati can be deeply rejuvenating, it's energizing, and it can make you feel a whole lot better. So if you're in a situation of deep anger, do this practice, do it vigorously, and see how much better you feel. We're going to be retaining our breath as well in between every round. So I suggest that you do 20 rounds of this and then retain your breath, and then do another 20 rounds and then retain your breath again. The retention of breath can actually really help us, because as we retain our breath and as we control our breath, we subconsciously send signals to our mind that we're controlling our feelings and controlling our anger. Sitting in a comfortable seated posture, hands on your knees in chin mudra. We're going to begin Kapalabhati, exhaling, pumping with our stomach, and then inhaling passively. So pump, inhale passively, not consciously, exhale, pump. Continue doing this 20 times at a comfortable pace, pumping your stomach, all the stale oxygen leaving your lungs. And now relax, take a few deep breaths. Now inhale from your abdomen, deep abdominal breathing, and retain the breath. As you retain the breath, focus on the point in between your forehead, feeling all the tension exiting your body. You're controlling your mind as you control your breath, controlling your anger. And now exhale all the anger coming out of your body, melting your body, all the anger leaves. You can do this another round, and as you pump, imagine all the anger getting pumped out of your body. And then when you retain your breath, imagining controlling your mind, controlling your anger. Next up is the Utkat Asana, or the chair twist. This is a really fun asana. I really enjoy doing this. It's quite a lot of fun to do. What we're doing here is that we're balancing ourselves. And when we balance ourselves to either side of us, we mentally balance our minds. So keeping that control over your physical body helps mentally control our minds as well. And when we're angry, it's because we lose control. And doing these simple asanas can send positive signals to our body. And also the side twisting is really good for our abdominal organs. It helps keep our hormones in balance. It keeps all of our organs in balance. It helps us breathe more deeply. And that is really, really beneficial to manage your anger. Standing up on your mat, bend your knees, come down as if you're sitting on a chair. And now twist to the right side. The elbow of your left arm should be on the inside of your right leg. Your hands are in prayer position and you're absolutely twisted as much as you can to the right side. Stay here and balance, twisting your body, feeling the twist in your abdomen, feeling the twist in your spine. Stay here and breathe. This should be a comfortable posture. Stay here and balance. And as you balance yourself, you're balancing your mind in Utkat Asana. Stay here and breathe. And now we're going to do the same on the other side. So come in standing and then go down in chair pose as if you're sitting in a chair. And now twist your body to the left. Bring your right elbow in the inside of your left leg. Hands are in Namaskar Mudra or prayer position. And now twist your body, bringing your left elbow up. Stay here and breathe. Breathe for 3 breaths, for 5 breaths, as much as you can. Retain and relax. And now come back in standing posture. Next up is a side plank or the Vashishta Asana. What we're doing here is that we're balancing ourselves. We're using our body and our breath to balance on either side of our body. And that can be mentally really, really beneficial for managing your anger as well. Make sure that you breathe here, because when you breathe, you're relaxing yourself. This is also quite a difficult asana in the sense that it requires strong arms and strong legs. So you do have to put in a certain amount of effort. And you can really channelize your anger then into this asana, into releasing all of that tension by putting an effort into this asana. So come and try this asana and get rid of all those negative, terrible feelings. Bring your arms in front of you. In a plank position, bring your legs at the back. Come up on your left arm and left foot. The right arm should be up in the air. Your legs should be balancing each other. Your right leg can be a few inches away from your left leg to create the balance in your body. Stay here and breathe. Strong arms, keeping your arm as straight as possible. The straighter your arm is, the easier it will be to balance. And now move on to the other side. Onto your right arm. Left arm is up in the air. Your left leg is a few inches behind your right leg. To create that balance, stay here and breathe. The side plank in the other direction. Hold this here for a few seconds, for a few breaths. And now come back to the right side. And now when you come up on your left arm, you can bend your right leg over your left leg in the tree pose, making this a little bit more difficult. We're balancing here for a few breaths. Balance here. Your right leg is bent. And now we do this on the other side. We bend our left leg over our right leg. In the tree pose, a little bit more of a challenge to the side plank. And as we challenge ourselves, we challenge those feelings of anger and try to release all of them. And now come back to center and release. We end our practice by doing a simple child's pose. This is a deeply relaxing asana, and when we bend into this asana, we also do an act of surrender. And when we surrender ourselves physically, we're also surrendering our minds. And when we're surrendering our minds to a greater energy, to a greater spirits, we can let go of all of that anger. So the child's pose is really an asana for letting go. It helps get rid of all of those negative feelings. It's relaxing, it's rejuvenating, and it's a really refreshing asana. So let's end our practice with the child's pose. Make sure you're breathing into the practice, breathing into your back, breathing into your anger, helping extinguish all of those negative feelings, those red hot feelings of anger by resting in the child's pose. From Vajrasana, inhale deeply and slowly come down. Bring your forehead on the mat. Shoulders are relaxed on the ground, arms are by your side. Stay here and breathe. Relax, relax, and relax. Now come up and breathe. Thank you so much. I hope this segment has helped with heartbreak and with issues of anger. I'll see you again next week. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.